Morning, Alan. My God, you look awful.
Yes. Well, apparently alcohol costs 4 times more in Norway than it does here, so Miss Bockland was determined to get her money's worth before she went back.
Drank a lot, eh?
Yes, she went right through the card. She was still at it when I crawled off to bed this morning.
Where is she now? Sleeping it off?
No, she's gone, presumably. 6 o'clock flight from Leeds, Bradford. Amazing resilience, these Scandinavian.
Yeah, it's all the Viking in her.
Yes, well, she certainly pillaged my optics. Oh, dear.
Did she leave me a message?
No? Why, should she?
I was the one who spent all day taking her around, Alan. Organising her day.
No messages.
See you later.
Oh, Eric, before you go, could you do me a favour?
What?
Would you come and make me a large cup of black coffee?
After the way you've behaved.
Yeah, please, Eric, a favour to a dying man.
His blood pressure's come right down. Nearly normal when I left.
Thank goodness only swallowed a little drop. Blooming sheep dip.
Wonder it didn't kill him. Fancy putting it in a lemonade bottle.
Well, I wasn't going to label it.
Fact, what good that'd have been to a 5-year-old.
Yeah, well, Sarah's clearing out the barn now.
Not before time.
You gonna have your breakfast before you go?
No, I'm not going, thanks.
Mark, about yesterday. The hospital said if we'd waited for an ambulance, it probably would have been too late.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, son.
You did the right thing. Look, if there's any trouble with the police, don't worry. Any fines, I'll sort it all out.
Yeah, well, it's not fines I'm worried about. Just looks like I'm going to lose my licence before I've even got it.
Hiya.
Oh, hi. Hey, they're nice.
The catalogue's on the table. Have a look. You might see something you like.
I'll pass, thanks. I might be tempted to spend all my money. Hello, Alice. Hello, look, I got you. What's this? I bought all this. I couldn't resist it.
So, the Wanderer returns. How was London? That good, eh? Still, you weren't exactly sightseeing, were you? How was Tony?
Is Nick at work?
I hope so. The other one's been down a few times.
The other what?
Man in your life.
Chris.
Wanted to know where you'd gone, who you'd gone to see. Well, it didn't take him long to work it out. Nick and I were only too glad to help him.
What did you say?
That he'd gone to London to be with Tony. I can't say he looked very happy about it, but still, it serves him right, eh?
Well, I hope you haven't upset him.
Upset him? After what the swine did to you?
I know all about that, Elsa. I just prefer to handle my affairs in my own way if it's all the same.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming along this morning. If you'd like to show yourselves out. In the next few weeks, I should be launching a nationwide advertising campaign. If everything goes according to plan, we should be welcoming our first guests at the Beckendale Fells Holiday Centre next Easter, 1992. I hope I sounded more confident than I feel.
We can't do any more, Frank. If the application's still not successful after everything we've done...
Well, if it isn't, you better have one last fun look around this place. Because if it falls through this afternoon, this really is the end of the line.
Hey, it's the best part of an hour of you. What you been doing?
I'm hiding from Turner. He got absolutely legless last night with that Norwegian woman. Anyway, what do you want?
Well, I'm a fool to myself, but I want to know when we're going to have this rematch.
Today? I can set him off at 12:15.
Right. We'll be at Woolpack waiting. Any more than half an hour and I want me 20 quid, right?
Right. We'd better synchronise his watches.
I ain't got a watch. I'll take time from the clock in Woolpack, right?
Oh, in that case, I'd better put this 10 minutes fast then.
Oh, Kathy. Am I pleased to see you?
Yeah, it's nice to be back. Kim, where's Christopher?
Round and about. Is it urgent?
No, not really. I just need to talk to him, that's all.
Oh? So, how's your trip to London?
I'll tell you later. Looks like you could do with some help.
I'll say it's bedlam round here today.
Yeah, I noticed. I couldn't find a place to park.
Yeah, holiday centre. Plan goes before the council this afternoon. Frank's really on edge.
Yeah, so is most of the village, from what I gather.
Yeah, well, there is a bit of opposition, mainly from Emmerdale, predictably. Honestly, nobody seems to give Frank the credit for having thought it all through. If it wasn't good for the area, he wouldn't be doing it.
Hey, you don't have to convince me.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, I'll go and find Chris, then I'll come and give you a hand in the stables.
Right, thanks.
Right, now listen, Smokey. I want you to go to the wool pack for my beer, all right? So off you go. Go to the wool pack. Go on, go.
Ah,
Cathy!
so this is where you're hiding.
How was your trip to London?
It was very helpful. You're busy, aren't you?
Story of our lives, but it can wait.
Chris, there's something I've got to tell you.
To do with your trip to London?
Yeah. There's some important things which I think we should discuss.
Any sign yet?
Nah, the money's as good as mine. That dog couldn't follow the M1.
Pint, please, Alan.
Hi, Joe. Quite big, please, Joe. I'm feeling a bit fragile today.
Serves you right, you sneak.
What's up with them two?
Oh, it's some damn fool idea of Seth's. He's trying to train that dog to fetch beer.
Oh. Hey, either of you two seen any strange vehicles about the place?
Why?
Somebody's dumped another dead sheep in my land this morning.
It's a dirty trick.
Yeah.
Mind you, the price is the Neckerman's charging, eh?
Well, if you see out.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Here.
Quiet! Oh, please.
Come on, Smokey boy!
Don't
Here's a
encourage
good
him,
boy.
Pollard. I've got 20 quid on this.
Come on, boy. Here's a good boy. Come on.
What's
Here's a
going
good
on?
boy. Come on, Smokey. Here's a good boy. Come on.
Smokey, bring that back.
Did Smokey snatch it from her?
No, she must have dropped it, but he won't bring it back. Oh, there. Kathy's just brought her that rabbit. You wait till I see Seth.
It's all right. We'll get a new one out, we wouldn't.
Did you see Tony when you were in London?
You know that's why I went, Chris.
Yeah. How is he?
Confused. We needed to meet and get things straightened out between us, once and for all.
And did you?
Yeah. I mean, all that time I was messing about between the two of you. I couldn't see the wood for the trees. But seeing Tony away from here, it made it much easier to decide.
Decide? That sounds final.
I hope so. Look, Chris...
There's a driver in my kitchen waiting for you to sort out his delivery documents.
God, I'd forgotten him. Look, Dad, this is really important.
So's a transporter full of fat lambs. Come on.
Cathy, I'm really sorry.
It's okay, you go.
Look, you started to say you and Tony had decided.
It can wait.
Cathy.
Look, really, let's meet later. The wool pack, 8 o'clock.
Look, Cathy, what's it all
Later,
about?
Chris.
Did you get that driver sorted out?
Be halfway there by now, okay?
Okay. What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's Cathy, isn't it?
Yes.
Christopher, you've got to start rebuilding your life, son. I understand what pain is. It's different for me when your mother died, of course, because Kim was there and, well, you know the rest.
Yeah.
So come on. Que sera, sera and all that. If she goes to live with Charlton, at least you won't see her again.
I think I follow that.
You know what I mean.
Frank, we really ought to get going. Hi, Chris.
Where are you going?
Town planning meeting. The big day.
Oh, yeah, of course. Good luck.
Chris.
Yeah?
Life goes on. Eh?
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
I reckon he's got a bit of ground in him. He's trained to chase rabbits, so she can't blame him for doing what comes natural.
It's not him that Elsa's mad with. It's you she's after.
No, heck. If it ain't Mrs. Fellman who's making me life a misery, it's her daughter. Anyway, she'll not find me on Pencroft Fell.
What are you going up there for?
Somebody's dumping dirt sheep on Joe's land. He asked me to keep my eyes peeled, see if I can find out who's doing it.
It's very public-spirited of you.
It's a rotten trick. Them carcasses could be contaminated.
Right, here's that money.
Money?
You know, that 20 quid.
Actually, I don't carry that sort of brass around with me. I'll see you later at Woolpack.
Make sure you do. It's quite lifelike, isn't it?
I better ask Smokey. He spent last half hour spitting stuffing out in his mouth.
See you later.
Yes. Delightful one. Very interesting.
Oh, good. So she'll be recommending that they twin with Beckendale.
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask her.
Well, wasn't that the point of her visit?
Yes, but...
Alan, why are you wearing sunglasses?
Oh!
Hangover. Delightful woman, huh?
Oh, no, you misunderstood. She was an awful woman. She drank like fish. You know, I really think I ought to get in there. I want to get it over so I can go home to bed.
Silly brat.
Oh, come on. Leave him alone.
The moment of truth, eh?
Exactly, Mr. Emmerdale. Where's your foreman this afternoon?
He's gone to buy some more materials, he says.
I believe him. Thousands wouldn't. It's all looking really good now.
Yeah, we're just looking for stuff to do. We've finished. Well, as good as.
You know, I'll miss having you and Archie around the place.
Bit of a lonely sort of spot, innit? Not that I mind that.
No?
Nah. Quite like a bit of quiet and solitude.
Plenty of that up here. Listen, I'm really grateful to you and Archie.
Well, you're paying us, Lynn.
It's not the point. I'll be able to get a better price for the place. So, I'd like to buy you both a drink. Tonight in the Woolpack, if that's all right.
Yes, fine, yeah.
And I'll pay you both at the same time.
Oh, great. That'll be handy, because I was thinking about taking Rachel out for a surprise dinner.
How romantic.
Yeah, well, it's her birthday. It's the least I can do.
Right. Thoughtful. She's lucky to have a bloke like you.
Running.
I know, it's fantastic. Alan, we're thrilled.
Absolutely delighted. I shouldn't want to go through that again.
I've never seen Frank so nervous.
Really? I don't think the outcome was ever in any doubt.
The planning officer recommended that my plan should be turned down.
No one listens to him. He's a pillock of the first water, that man. No, I never doubted the result of this.
For crying out loud, Alan, why didn't you say something? Give us a clue instead of making us sweat it out.
There is form in these things, Frank. It has to be observed. It's all part of the democratic process.
Oh, don't give me that.
You got your way. Got what you wanted.
Now watch us go.
Kim? I trust you're happy with the result?
Oh, of course.
I had to work pretty damned hard on your behalf. That planning officer carries a lot of clout. But I managed to swing them.
Oh, we're very grateful, Charlie. Aren't we, Frank?
Oh, words fail me.
Well, in that case,
Yes?
the name and address of your solicitor so I can get those envelopes.
Of course. It's Trafford and Company in the High Street. But, you'll have missed them now.
Oh, well, tomorrow's soon enough, eh?
Right, Smokey, we'll get another half hour. Don't want to bump into us on road home, do we?
That's yours, Michael. Archie?
Orange juice, please. Has Seth been in fight?
No. Evening all. Can I get those?
No, I'm in the chair. What do you want?
Ah. Very civil. Large malt, I think. Anything for you, Alan?
No, thank you.
No hair of the dog? Well, how did the planning meeting go?
You can read about that in tomorrow's papers. Oh, well, all right. Frank Tate got his planning permission.
Oh, brilliant.
I take it you're against the plan.
Yeah, of course I am, yeah.
Even though it means you'll probably get a proper job around here at last.
Hey, I want to be a farmer, not a flipping holiday camp attendant.
You see, by the time we get to the village, she'll be Bathit baby. We'll have to chance it any road, because I'm gasping for a pint. If you were any ruddy cop, you'd have fetched me one. Come on. Hold up, Grandad. You leave them alone. Go get him, Smokey. Go on.
You've got him well trained, haven't you, Grandad? That'll do for us. Come on! Stay there, I said!
I was talking to Annie about Robert, saying how he could have died if it hadn't been for Mark.
I know.
She said she felt helpless. It got me thinking. There must be a first aid course or something I could do.
It's a good idea.
Heard about the planning meeting? Interesting, eh?
It's disastrous, more like.
Don't think the plan's that bad.
What? It's a catastrophe. For this area, for our way of life.
Oh, come on, Jack. You can't sit around with your head in a bucket for the rest of your life. I mean, look around you. Things are changing.
Yeah, you're tuned for one.
Hey, I've never been opposed to progress.
Progress, that's what you call it, is it?
All right, how's it going to affect us? You tell me.
This is a farming area, Joe. We don't want holidaymakers trampling all over it. The land here is to provide food, not fun fairs.
He's not building a fun fair.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. You're talking rubbish. There is nothing in Frank Tate's plan that'll have any significant effect on us.
Really? So you think that putting a static caravan site in a village of log cabins in a small place like this won't affect us?
It'll bring work for the locals.
Yeah, and more traffic. We won't be able to leave our doors unlocked.
We can't now.
You know what I mean, Joe. I'm talking about the destruction of a way of life that has lasted for centuries. But as usual, you can only see things from your own selfish point of view. As long as it doesn't affect Emmerdale directly, who cares? And you have the gall to accuse me of sticking me head in a bucket.
He should be here by now. He's never this late.
Why are you so concerned?
Because he owes me money. A tight git.
Oh, good talk. Oh, my ankle. You stay there now. Got to get a note off. You stay there. That's a good dog. You stay there. Go on now. Woolpack. Go to Woolpack. Fetch Seth's beer.
So what will you do when you've sold farm? Move back to Birmingham?
No, I don't think so. Too many painful memories. Might make a new start. Back here.
Do you want to go and eat?
No, thanks.
So what is it?
It's a bit stupid suggesting we meet here. The world and his wife's in tonight.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
No, Chris, it's all right.
Where the hell is Seth? Archie, you stop going on about him.
We having, Rach?
Joe.
I won't want a soda, please.
Wine, soda, pint, and gin tonic.
Sorry about the flap at the farm yesterday.
Things that were going on yesterday must have thought she'd come to a nut house.
Well, if we'd known about the visit, we could have arranged something. Give us a bit more warning next time, Eric.
Look, what's the matter with you?
I don't like being ignored. Not for her.
I'm not ignoring you.
Well, you hadn't jumped up when I came in, did you?
Look, she just bought me a drink. It'd be rude to leave her on her own, wouldn't it?
See you later.
Hello, Smoky son. Hello, son.
Who let that nasty dog in here?
I don't believe it.
Looks like he's done it after all.
Bang goes your 20 quid.
No, John, Seth's going to be hiding outside. He's devious. You wait there, Smokey. Finally.
Look, will somebody get that dirty animal out of my bar?
Hey, it's not the dog's fault. Seth has trained him to do that.
Yeah, in fact, I'd say he deserves a drink.
Yeah.
Well?
No, there's no sign of him. It's really odd, isn't it?
Yeah, you're just trying to wriggle out of it.
Yeah, you won't be the first person that's lost money through a bet with Seth.
No, I know, but he's not carrying his beer basket.
Hey, what's this?
Yes.
Help? We've been attacked by hawkers?
Yeah. Poachers.
It's a joke.
Funny sort of joke to keep Seth away from his beer.
Yeah, I know it is. Look, I'm going to look for it. Okay, good boy. Come on, son.
There's no one in here. Come on. Shall we sit down?
No, it's okay.
We should have brought our drinks in. Do you want one?
Seth! Seth!
You know how worried I was when Tony disappeared?
Yeah. I was worried about you.
I know.
Could have quite happily thumped him for upsetting you like that.
Yeah, I know that too. Look, Chris, this isn't easy. When Tony vanished so suddenly, I had to find out where he was and what was wrong.
I hope he was suitably flattered.
Chris,
Sorry. So where is he?
his last parish in Hackney, staying with friends. He's very depressed.
Why?
His work, for one thing. He's never been really at ease in the country. He sees himself more as an inner-city vicar. He felt he was getting too comfortable here, too cosy.
That's not the only reason, is it?
No. He'd also fallen in love with me, and that's why I had to go and see him.
Kathy, listen.
Look, Chris, I haven't finished what I'm gonna...
Please. Let me spare you the embarrassment of what you're about to tell me. I know I've made a mess of things, but I've only ever wanted you to be happy. I'm sure you will. You both will.
Seth! How did you find me?
Smokey's been down to the pub. What's happened to you?
Poachers, Archie. They've emptied me late release pens. They fired at me. I tripped up and I bruised my head. They've taken all my birds, Archie.
Never mind that. Come on, let's get you home.
Home? I need a drink.
You need attention.
I need a pint.
What are you going to tell Meg?
Tell her you found me after closing time. Oh, my head.
Oh, come on. All right.
Yeah, it hurts. But that's my problem, not yours. I'm sorry if I've made things difficult for
Will
you.
you stop, Chris? Let me speak. I haven't drawn breath for the last 5 minutes. I told you this isn't easy for me, but not for the reasons you think.
What do you mean?
What went on between Tony and me was lovely, and I'm very fond of him. But there is one problem. You.
Sorry.
No, don't be. I didn't know you were the problem.
I don't understand.
That's why Tony disappeared.
But he didn't tell you that, did he?
No, he couldn't. He wrote and told me. That's why I went to London. I owed it to him. When I got there, he made me realise the reason why my relationship with him couldn't go any further was because I'm still in love with you. What I want to say, what I want to ask you is, can we try again, Chris?